Mm.
Hey, Mikle. Uh, it's going great. Finished my fine print update today. Published that. Now I'm gonna make a bunch of progress on this. Then later today, gonna do what's it called? Crimson After Hours. A few pages of character work, and then after that, tomorrow finish Crimson. Finish hopefully this. And then the last 2 days of the month, I'm not gonna be streaming because I am not gonna be a little busy with like All Hallows stuff. You wish your tits were jeweled like that? It's listen. All you need to do is get a hold of an ancient relic that creates semi-transparent metallic body armor, and you're set. It's gonna do all the rest. Easy. Life hacks. Bejewelers hate her for this one simple trick. It's gonna be cool when it's done. I still have to do a lot of work though. And I have like 2 days to do it, so well, technically 3. Uh, this is, I think, for a crowdfunder that they're making for the new stuff. I don't know specifically what it was. They just asked me if I could do one. I'm like, yeah, sure. 'Cause- and I'm finally getting around to doing it. Hey, Punisher. Yeah, new Witchblade show would be cool. I mean, I was supposed to do a cover for issue 1, but honestly, I just literally told them like, I have no ideas what to do. Like, I've drawn Witchblade for so long that literally anything I would have contributed would just be another, well, this. Now this is fine when it's like a sort of like a wraparound piece like this, where it's like, it has a bit of more of a composition than just her standing around with her arm in the air. Because let's be real, that's literally the Batman on a gargoyle of this comic. Every, every iconic character kind of has that one thing, where it's like every artist seems to have to draw it like that. Like Batman on a gargoyle, the Spider-Man on a flagpole, or just any kind of a pointy thing, just kind of hunching. Or Witchblade standing around, holding her hand in the air, as one does. And by the way, that's not a detrimental thing. That's not a. It's not me shitting on that. It's just it's literally one of those things where it's like it's an iconic pose for the character. Cause Lord knows I've drawn my fair share of Batman on Gargoyle. Holding on a taco. Yes, brilliant. This taco, it's glorious. Just spilling everything. Yes. Did I decide against Detective Sarah? No, I currently am finishing this part here. Like I'm probably gonna have her like here also in the detective uh, look. Hey, dude. It's understandable. Like when you get to a certain level as an artist, like you don't want to do half-assed stuff, and you're probably earning way more than you need to just pre-ordered commissions. So at that point, you're just there to kind of sign stuff and sell stuff, really. Because like high quality artists tend to just kind of not compromise in that quality, and unfortunately when you're on a convention, it's a compromise. especially with art, when you're dealing with artists who use references. I don't know if Frank Cho does, but like usually when artists that use references are drawing, they like really just want to kind of commit to it properly and do their job the way they usually do it, and that means sitting down at their work desk, going through some references, deciding the angles, deciding the poses, all of that. So it's very much process driven for a lot of them. Hell, at this point, like I'm basically gonna completely turn off uh, convention sketches for anybody basically besides my patrons. I pretty much did that actually. I didn't forget that. You didn't send the guy. That's on you. Skill issue, dumbass. You were like, I'm gonna send my friend. He's gonna pick up a sketch for me. Okay, would you draw me? Yeah, okay, I can. So okay, cool. I'm gonna send. Fuck you too. Did I use any reference for this? Yes. There was a. I bought a set. It's not one to one. Like I used basically this angle here mostly for inspiration, and then just kind of took it my own way. I've been trying to get back into the habit of using references just to re-anchor and recenter my style. Because the problem with style is it's those cool little mistakes that look nice. But the problem is you work without references for too long, and all of a sudden everything starts floating apart. Your mistakes become bigger and bigger mistakes. So it's very useful to whenever you have an excuse to just get some fucking references, get yourself back in center, get your proportions back in order, remind yourself what a part of anatomy actually looks like. Also for me, like big one is 3D sculpting. Like when I'm 3D sculpting like that, then I'm fucking buried in references because it's not just work time, it's not just fun time, it's also study time for me. Yep. Listen, my patrons treat me well and I treat them well as in return. It's just how we work. What GPU am I running? 4090 something NVIDIA. I did go big. Like I said, I invested heavily in this rig for the very purposes of being able to do my 3D stuff without, constantly worrying, oh my god, is it gonna crash if I do a subdivision? So I committed. This is my work investment. It's a tax deductible. Because I got a business of my own, so I actually do get a big tax deduction for that. This is why you'll often see me have like Photoshop open with like a bunch of programs, and then you see me doing ZBrush while freaking Clip Studio is running 4 massive pieces in the background. So it's like, yeah, it does wonders. Yeah, I actually needed it for a very simple reason. I wanted to render my turnarounds at a reasonable rate, because like holy shit, that's basically, oh hey, guess what, you're not getting anything done for the next 4 hours or so. This graphics card cut that down to an hour, which, you know what, time is money. How much RAM? All of the RAM. Just all of it. Just my God. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I don't care about 4K gaming. That's not like 4K gaming usually just means for me that I won't be able to fucking read the UI. Uh, but I do care about ray tracing, but for different reasons. For the 3D rendering, downloaded all of the RAM. Yes. Yeah, of course. I have a bunch of people asking for sketches and stuff for through Patreon. I'm actually planning on expanding my Patreon thing, but that's gonna have to wait until I move where I am going to be basically making quality prints, maybe even like with a slot for like a remark sketch on it, so people can kind of order those and get them. We can ship them to them. Well, that's gonna be nice. Because not everybody has an option of going to a comic convention, unfortunately, and I do like to give people a plan B. Because the fucked up part is like, I really love making commissions, but the problem is, you don't get to when you do as many comics as I do, and the novel, and all that stuff. Like, so you kind of have to, manage your time well, otherwise nothing's getting finished. so funny. At this day in my at this stage of my life, I've actually gotten into the phase of me actually giving a shit about my work. So now I'm actually putting in some effort into it. This is so weird. Because, like, you don't even understand how little of a fuck I gave for so many years. My covers were like, yeah, there you go. It's rendered, fuck off. Now it's like, this needs to be compositioned properly. This needs to look like this and this, and the rendering has to be just right, and the mood and the contrast and things popping just in just the right way. Ish. I don't like the new me. Do I have any statues that are published by Sideshow or Prime One? Of my own stuff, no. Of my designs, yes. I have designed a bunch of Masters of the Universe statue for Sideshow Collectibles, He-Man, Skeletor, Evil Lyn. I have designed Mumra and Lion-O for most part. I think there was something else, but I honestly don't remember. That was just work for hire stuff. Effort. It's okay, Mr. Mishmash. Hey, Tichi. Oh, going great. Progressing on the Witchblade cover right now. Hoping to have that done in 2 days. Well, not hoping, I'm gonna have that done. Thanks, Lucius. Clip Studio is a very nice program. Still misses some features that I'm used to, but all in all, I love it. It has become my go-to for illustration purposes. What? No. Oh, come on. Oh, man. What does it do now? There. Yeah, that's how you do it. All right, good. I learned something. You're welcome for it. Did I set the 10:15 auto? Nah. If it autosaves, it does it all on its own because I didn't deal with any of that stuff. Although I'm pretty sure it does something like that on its own. Oh, that's how it always starts. Every one of these programs is basically, first of all, you're kind of literally fucking around and finding out, you know? Hell, that's my learning method in general. When people always tell me like, "Oh, just go and pick up some tutorials," I'm like, tutorials are nice when I actually know where things are to a degree. Like I have to do this on my own for a bit, you know, get acquainted. It's kind of one of those. I gotta live in this place. I gotta know where the bathrooms are on my own. Yeah, I get that. I'm also working at weird hours. I'm in Croatia and I started working at 4 a.m. So Pretty much that, yeah. Inspiration doesn't give a fuck about your sleep schedule. It's like, I need to go to sleep. Yo, I got this idea and it's absolute fire right now. Of course I'm doing this on the wrong layer. Naturally. Here we go again. Okay. Edit, cut. Edit, paste. File, save. I'm gonna get myself more coffee. BRB. All right, I'm back. Did I turn off the data share on Twitter? So that yeah, I turned it off, but I also turned off literally everything on Twitter. I don't have anything there. I have nuked my account. I used the fucking tweet deleter pro application and just fucking just shredded everything. Just gone. Backed up my tweets, downloaded them, and just fucking went. Fuck that place. Now I'm just using it to basically go like, hey, there's a new thing on my Patreon. Now I'm a blue sky fella. Imagine a freaking social media site that doesn't block your goddamn Patreon posts. At this day and age, miraculous. Is there a Nightbot on YouTube? Yep, I am on Blue Sky. That's where all the action is now. Yeah, Twitter is thank you, Zona. Okay, now let me see. Their new version of Sarah has that, what I call a goatee. Yep, Twitter has really it turned into a shitter. Still more useful than Facebook though. Like holy shit, if you want to see a true fucking brain rot, there you go. Because Facebook, like just straight up, is like, we know that you have all these friends. Surely you don't expect to actually see their posts, like ever. That's because at the end of the day, you can still, go to the following section on Twitter and see the posts of people you follow, but not there. Holy shit! Like yeah, sure, Twitter will fucking suppress the fuck out of your any kind of like a crowdfunder page or anything, where it's like, oh, what's that? You're trying to make money? No, 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 no. We make money, not you. But Facebook is actually worse. And that truly is a statement, Of course, that's literally how they run their business. And like generally, I don't terribly mind them fucking going like, hey, we're gonna see what you're into and fucking advertise based on that. Like, I don't care about that. Like, fine, cool. Maybe I'll actually find something good at times. Unlikely, but it's just the fact that they've completely removed any functionality of the site. And beyond that, it's just a data harvesting machine. The problem is, how the fuck are you gonna use anything that I see when you keep pushing stuff that I don't want to see? What's the use of that? I don't know. I think the age of social media is kind of on the decline. Internet itself is on the decline. Let's be real. It's so funny that this whole new thing with this whole thing with freaking generative AI has effectively destroyed internet. Like it that's it. It's gone now. Now it's no longer in any way a reliable source of information. Because now you can just generate lies on an industrial level. Maybe we should just start our own internet with hookers and blackjack. X marks the end of the month. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. Don't worry, there's always gonna be YouTube and all the YouTubers ready to sell you the ball trimming sets. Oh boy. And YouTube is going to be going down the shitter as well with all the AI generated nonsense. Just fucking shoveled. Like it's such fucking vast amounts of just pure shovelware. It's like literally anything this fucking technology touches turns to shit and just covers everything. And I'm like, wow. God damn. I would like to find people who made that thing and I'd just ask them like, how does it feel to create a thing that's just a detriment to everything? It's just everything, to the environment, to the concept of truth, to visual and aesthetical pleasing nature of anything. Just how does it feel to create a generator of shit? Like you skipped the whole organism and just created the anus that just endlessly shits. Are you proud of yourself? Is this gonna be like you're gonna tell your grandchildren one day? You're gonna be like, "Oh, Timmy, Grandpa did a thing once upon a time, and it was just this very impactful thing where I made a thing that generated nothing but shit." Are you proud of Grandpa Timmy? Fucking hell. Oh man. Timmy, back in the day, you could go on the internet, right? And you could ask a question about a thing and you would find answers. And it was a useful thing. Grandpa put a stop on all that. I looked at that and went, no, not on my watch. One of the greatest achievements of humanity. And I went, like, somebody posted this and it is so fucking true. Try Googling baby peacock and ask yourself, do you now know what a baby peacock looks like? And like, it is fucking terrifying. Like, this is what we did to ourselves. Like, holy shit. Behold the steaming waste my hubris hath wrought. True. Do you understand how bad we've made everything? How fucking just we took the greatest achievement of humanity, one of the absolute pinnacles of what we have as a species created, the internet, the depository of all knowledge, and went, what if we shit all over it? I was like, there we go. This is now the legacy of this age. This is how it goes now. Yep, abandon modernity, return to monkey. Yeah, AI is now literally fucking feeding on itself, and the results are getting more and more fucking unhinged. Listen, I did my part. I have taught the entire what a potato looks like. Song name? This is just some a bunch of what's it called stream friendly nonsense. There's no names for these songs. Not a fan of them, but it's it lets me stream on YouTube. Although very soon I'm gonna stop streaming on YouTube again because I need my music because this is a little droning, puts me to sleep. I need my power metal. Okay, file save. Now let's get this to the other one. Just the. Yeah, it still does. Like, honestly, Photoshop has become progressively more useless the more it's so-called upgraded. Like, I haven't had any use of its newer functions for years. I was paying a subscription for literally nothing, and then I was just like, you know what? No. Abandon modernity, return to CS3. Okay, double check. The only things that I still use for Photoshop are basically just these layer styles. Because I've invented so many things, techniques with them over time that it's just kind of. I'll see how the what's it called, the other one, the frickin' Affinity does. Affinity seems to be very one-to-one when it comes to Photoshop facsimiles. Okay, let's see now. Mm. Hela vilka... Do I have a detailed Witchblade statue like this that I'm working on? No. I mean, I have one that I was working on a while ago, but haven't had the chance to finish it yet, and it's not really top of my priority at the moment. I mean, this is a very easy armor to actually sculpt when it comes to technical side of it. You basically just make alphas, or you make a repeated curved brush for the layer of plating here, and then you just pose the body and then select elements, create masks, extract masks to create layers of plating, and that's about it. It's not a symmetrical armor, so you can actually get creative with it, do some, trimmings, pinches, whatever, bevel, not bevel, whatever, brushes, and Witchblade is actually very easy and fun to sculpt if you know the method. Have I learned the art of how to draw through books? No, copying photos since early age, since high school. And then as I got better, I learned more of it. Then I could start doing it without photos, and so always bring myself back to photos because you want to use references. Without references, you're not gonna learn. And now I can just do stuff now. Yeah, 20 plus years of doing this shit every day for about 6 to 8 hours. You get there. Right now, I am experimenting, trying to figure out what I want to do with the lighting for her face. So I'm gonna be doing some fuckery. Let's see. What if I do a thing? This would be what color? Normal. Multiply. Then I can do a thing. Like this. Then I can take this one and reduce it a bit more because I don't need that intense. Okay. I can just cover all of this because it's then a full flood sort of a thing. Add more here. And then on the hair. And then this. I could do that. I can then intensify the hue saturation, image adjustments, hue saturation. Give it a nice counterbalance to all the greenish tones. Can do an sort of an overlay also to make the face a bit more overlay. Let's do it. There we go, make it pop a little. Where's this now? Where are you? Is it this thing? No. It's gonna be all the way here. Okay, this goes down to this layer. Okay. All right. That seems like it's gonna work. Now I just need to readjust all the blown out values, but that's not a problem. Then I can actually make this a way more intense rim light situation because it's gonna make it pop. So I need this, there we go, bam. Now on top of this whole thing, layering. For now I'm just gonna sketch it in just to see how much of it compositional I need. Yes, that very much is Witchblade. I've drawn the character for over a decade in the comics, so I would know. Don't I use a subscription-based program called Clip Studio? I use Clip Studio. Mine is not subscription-based. Mine was bought by my wife. It was a gift from wifey. And it was a gift that was very appreciated. Because she knows me well. Normal, and then this, multiply. Let's see. The only reason why I'm not on Clip Studio right now is that I'm doing my Witchblade bullshit. When I do my Witchblade bullshit, I use layer styles, and layer styles unfortunately are not present in Clip Studio yet. Okay, layer. You know what? Fucking. So, sure, let me just blend a few of these in. No, there is an option I think to do Clip Studio through subscription if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, you can actually buy the license as well. It's kind of like ZBrush, except ZBrush has been getting more and more greedy for the concept of subscriptions. He wants to suckle on that blood forever. It's a good thing that it's a good program, so yeah, at least there's that. Because unlike some other program, with ZBrush adds stuff, it adds stuff that's actually useful. So you're forgiven for now, ZBrush, but I got my eye on you. Have I tried Blender? I've installed it once, looked at it, and went like, you know what, life's too short. I don't really have any use for any of Blender's stuff. Most of it is, for stuff that's like, again, not useful to me. I'm trying to make printable 3D sculptures. ZBrush does that part better. Blender has a lot of its advantages, massive advantages in fact, but at the end of the day, it's the stuff that I don't use, so what am I gonna do? Fucking commit my time to learn Blender? Nah. What do I render with Marmoset? Nothing. I don't have Marmoset. I do my rendering when I do 3D stuff. I render with what's it called? Redshift in ZBrush. It's not perfect, but yeah, it is physically accurate. So there's that. It's good enough for what I needed to do, you know. Desaturate. Hey, Kura. Time to regain values. Her lips are kind of melted with her mouth, with her face now. Multiply, gotta fix that. Adjust my hue saturation. Lower. Ghost. Huh? You want to know who my favorite artist is? I don't really have a favorite artist. I have a fuck ton of artists whose work I like, but none of them where I would sort of like, okay, this is my absolute favorite. Alright, it's almost 7 a.m. here. Time for me to take my morning walk, because I gotta de-shrimp myself. So, thank you all for being here today. I am